bachelor trips and guy trips, when we go out the country, what do y'all think be going on?
It depends. I feel like it depends on the type of men that's going and stuff like that. But the first thing to certain countries, I'ma feel like, okay, y'all finna get y'all some prostitutes. Y'all finna be fucking some hoes.
So we went to Colombia, Cartagena.
I've been to Colombia. Them hoes everywhere.
It's hoes everywhere. It's hoes everywhere.
But when you go about how society like the foreigners, right? They made the foreign a thing and this and the third. So you go out the country, and then I've talked to so many men that go out the country and they do that. So it's hard to get that out of your mind. I ain't gonna say my husband, but that ain't going on over there. I feel like too, you gotta have like a great bond with your person to feel like, he can still go out there, enjoy look and stuff like that, but not actually fuck.
So I'm gonna say this. We don't say shit when y'all go out the country.
Because 9 times out of 10, we don't be on that.
Okay. Yes. Some dudes do go out the country for prostitutes to enjoy themselves. Some dudes. Not all dudes do that. When I went, we was hanging. I wanted to go there because we were supposed to go to Puerto Rico. But my Spanish partner, he was like, bruh, go to Colombia, like, enjoy life. I asked everybody, hey, got your passport? They say, yeah, that's what we going at. Food, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing like mountains and then just seeing different stuff. Me personally, I get tired of going to the same clubs, same people, music, all that stuff there. I want to go somewhere where it can be a story.
Yeah.
People can say, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Houston.
Right.
But not many can say, I've been to Colombia.
Right.
And how they treat you over there, yeah. They be trying to give, you know what I'm saying, throw you that pool, they be doing that.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like, if you ain't on that shit, you ain't on that shit.
And I feel like you said, not everybody go over there on that shit. And I feel like it is healthy for a man to be able to enjoy certain areas and stuff like, well, everywhere. Anywhere I can enjoy, I feel like my man should be able to enjoy it, and I should be able to trust him to be able to enjoy them with his friends and stuff and not have to worry about all that. I feel like those thoughts more so come in, not saying it ain't gonna cross my mind, but it lingers more so if you had prior issues of cheating and stuff like that. And then sending your man over there, it's like, yeah, I know what that nigga doing.
And think about this. For $2,000 for 4 days, you got a 15-bedroom, 3-story mansion.
Yeah.
You can't get that shit over there.
Yeah, I know.
And you got a chef.
They treat you like royalty over there.
And a maid. But yeah, that shit, loving it.
Yeah.
But like a damn king.
Yeah. I don't know too, because I feel like even as women, when we go to certain places like that, especially if we go by ourselves, like the men, they're different. When you go to dealing with London men, they're different. Colombian men, they're different than American men. So even when us going over there,
They was trying to holler at you?
Yeah. But
the Colombian men? Was it trying to holler at you or rap?
Both, really. But, when we go over there, we don't go over there on the mindset, oh, yeah, we finna fuck hoes or niggas and shit like that. We go over there, we go have fun and this and the third. And of course, the men, they come flocking and they might come over and just pay for everything. And if anything a woman gonna do, they just gonna get everything paid for over there. We ain't finna fuck. But we'll let them have fun. Go ride out and stuff and things like that. But other than that, no.
Yeah, see, I was dealing with, of course, they was trying to do massages and shit like that. I ain't finna sit here and say that shit was boring because you went to the club, you know what I'm saying? They had bought strippers for me and shit like that. Once it was that time, you know what I'm saying, the people that was single, they stayed downstairs. The married man, we went upstairs, took our ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we had more problems with dudes trying to fucking rap to us and sell us shit.